today I'm filming this even later in the day than yesterday, but I have a really good reason for that. I was trying to do a lot of things that from tomorrow on until who knows when is not going to be possible to do responsibly. I should add, I only did them because there was not a lot of people and everyone kept their distance and everyone was wearing a mask. But so from tomorrow, the 9th, cinemas and Tivoli, there's parts of the zoo at least, restaurants and cafes are going to close down. So the cafes and restaurants, they can still serve takeout, but we can't sit inside or eat or drink inside. So in the morning I had a little coffee break and I went downstairs so that I could sit inside for a little bit and have apple glow, which was super nice. Somehow we always kind of treasure more things when they're rare or special or the last one for a long time or something like that. So it felt really nice to just sit and enjoy my hot drink in the cafe. Then I did some work because I worked during the week, and then in the evening I decided to book some cinema tickets because again the cinema is going to close and I hadn't seen any Christmas films this year yet, so I thought that was again the last chance of watching a Christmas movie at the theatre before Christmas. So I did that and I went to watch actually 2 films, not 1 but 2, because why not? And then a friend of mine and I went for dinner, again last chance to have dinner inside. We went to Tivoli because again last stroll through Tivoli, so we did that as well and we enjoyed the Christmas lights and the decorations before Christmas, because even if Tivoli opens next year still with the Christmas decorations, probably not. Usually they have Christmas decorations and then they also have the winter decorations. So we felt like we really wanted to enjoy a little bit of Christmas because Tivoli is super nice and we wanted to do that. So that's my sort of excuse to film this so late. In the morning I did have my calendar coffee. This time it was called Sumptuous and it was good. Then my little chocolate was a little car, kind of like an old style car. And on the Amma calendar I got from Mumu Ispa, which is an ice cream shop, 2 scoops of ice cream with a free choice of topping. So that's super nice. And then before opening the Body Shop one, I always like to read the suggestion for a good deed. So today it says, pamper while you watch your favorite Christmas movie together. So I guess together with friends. Well, I don't know about the pampering, but for sure I think I got my fix of cinema for a while. And I also lit my candle for day number 8. So that's all done. And so what Christmas movies did I go watch? Well, I don't know if there were 2 ones that were Danish, and because I should practice my Danish, I decided to do that. So they're more for kids, I guess, but they're for any age. So the first one is called Julemand's Datter, the daughter of Santa Claus. It's about 2 kids who go to Santa Claus school, obviously. And then, I don't want to give too much away, but basically there's some bad stuff happening and then they end up saving Christmas, and it's something to do with the blue crystal. So I'm not going to give too much away. And the other one was called Malu's Jul, so Malu's Christmas. Malu is teenage girl who is not very happy with her life, and she has to go into this island, tiny island in the middle of nowhere, and then she ends up with this couple who loves Christmas. Everything in their house is decorated all year round for Christmas, and they just cook Christmas food all the time, and there's also a Christmas market in their house anyway, but it's like living in Christmas land all the time. And this teenager, she's not very pleased with anything, not just Christmas. And to make things worse or better in the end, she meets this Nisse, who is this Danish gnome. So Nissen are these, when you see the Danish decorations and Christmas themes, you always see these little gnomes that have a pointy red hat and the beard. Usually you don't see any eyes, and then they have these legs with stripy, I don't know if pants or tights or something, but if you've seen those are called Nissen. So this there's a Nisse in this movie, and he is a very grumpy old, he's like 400 and something years old, and he's grumpy and mischievous. He causes a little bit of chaos, but then in the end everything works out. And there's quite a lot of swearing in this movie actually. I was not expecting that for, I guess, a film that is for a young audience. Maybe not little children, but still young people. But I guess maybe in Denmark also, maybe the F word isn't as bad as in some other countries. And actually there's a scene that is quite funny that involves a lot of swearing, and even in the end they make up and they kind of toast with their risenkohl wooden spoons, and they go glædelig fucking jul. So it's supposed to be funny, and it kind of is. I was just not expecting that on a Christmas movie for younger people, but it was fun. And I'm really glad, like after doing all these things throughout the day, now getting home, I feel very Christmassy. And even though Christmas is like, I don't know, 2 weeks away, 24th, no, today's the 8th, I've got my Christmas fix. So I had my glow inside. I mean, you can always have it still to take away, but it's not the same thing, especially because it's freezing outside, so you don't want to get that sort of thing and then just like have it outside. I got my Christmas movie fix. I went for a stroll at Tivoli with my friend, and before that we also had dinner inside Tivoli, the Tivoli hall. And the stroll was so nice, and actually I saw things that I had not seen the other time I was there. I actually did a video, one of the Vlogmas was about Christmas and about at Tivoli, and it is the same place, the same year, but somehow I missed that part in the middle in front of Nimb. So usually I always enter through the train station entrance because that's very convenient, and then I turn right, and that's how I go around. But my friend, she turned left, and from there on everything was different somehow. And so there was this really nice sort of multimedia projection show. There was a big heart in the middle, kind of near the stage and the guard of the lawn. And in front of the Nimb hotel, and then the whole white wall of the hotel had really nice projections, and there was some music and sound effects to go with it. So it was a really nice show. And now I'm back home, and that's it. It's the evening, and tomorrow we have one more Vlogmas. I think I'm gonna start making some DIY gifts for my friends. I've made a little list of things I want to make, so stay tuned and subscribe and hit the notifications bell if you don't want to miss it. then you'll get notified for sure. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I shall see you tomorrow for some fun crafts. Maybe you'll get some good ideas to make things for your friends and family. Bye!
Instant Christmas decoration.